smell it up here.
Let's get dressed, Barnaby. We're going to New York. Out there's a world outside of Yonkers. Way out there beyond this slick town, Barnaby. There's a slick town, Barnaby. Out there, full of shine and full of sparkle. Close your eyes and see it glisten, Barnaby. Listen, Barnaby. Put on your Sunday clothes, there's lots of world out there. Get out the brilliantine and dime cigars. We're gonna find adventure in the evening air. Girls in white, in a perfume night, where the lights are bright and the stars. Put on your Sunday clothes, we're gonna ride through town in one of those new horse-drawn open cars. We'll see the shows down on the coast, and we'll close the town in a whirl, and we don't go home until we kiss the girl. I don't know much about disturbing the peace or inciting to riot, but I do know that what happened to me today, which is the most important thing that can happen to a man, might never have happened if I'd obeyed your orders and stayed in Yonkers, New York. Your Honor, I'm talking about none other than love. Oh!
What? You're trying to tell me that after 33 years you've fallen in love because you take one evening off?
No, Mr. Van Gelder, I didn't fall in love with Mrs. Irene Malloy of this city in just an evening, an hour. No, even that's too long. What's less than a minute?
A second.
Less than that.
A moment.
That's it. I'll go slowly so you can get it all down. It only takes a moment for your eyes to meet, and then your heart knows in a moment you will never be alone again. I held her for an instant, but my arms felt sure and strong. It only takes a moment to be loved a whole life long. Isn't the world full of wonderful things? There I sat cooped up in Yonkers for years and years, and all the time, wonderful people like Mrs. Malloy were walking around New York, and I didn't know them at all. I don't know whether you can all see from where you're sitting. For instance, the way her eye and forehead and cheek come together up here. Can you? I tell you right now, a fine woman is the greatest work of God on earth. You can talk all you like about Niagara Falls and the pyramids. They aren't in it at all. But I've seen women before, but today I talked to one. Equal to equal. And they are so different from men. Everything that they say and do makes you feel like laughing all the time. And they're often mysterious too. I bet you can know a woman 100 years without ever really being sure whether she liked you or not. Today, I've lost so many things. My job, my future, everything that people think is important. But I don't care. Even if I have to dig ditches for the rest of my life, I will be a ditch digger who once had a wonderful day. Since I was a child, I've tried to be the best. So what happened? My family and friends all said I was blessed. So what happened? It was supposed to be all so exciting, to be teaching of Christ across the sea, but I allowed my faith to be shaken. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed to help the needy, to do the things I never dared. This was the time for me to step up, so then why was I so scared? A warlord who shoots people in the face. What's so scary about that? I must trust that my Lord is mightier and always has my back. Now I must be completely devout. I can't have even one shred of doubt. I believe that the Lord God created the universe. I believe that He sent His only Son to die for my sins. And I believe that ancient Jews built boats and sailed to America. I am a Mormon, and a Mormon just believes. You cannot just believe partway. You have to believe in it all. My problem was doubting the Lord's will instead of standing tall. I can't allow myself to have any doubt. It's time to set my worries free. Time to show the world what Elder Christ is about and share the power inside of me. I believe that God has a plan for all of us. I believe that plan involves me getting my own planet. And I believe that the current president of the church, Thomas Monson, speaks directly to God. I am a Mormon, and dang it, a Mormon just believes. I know that I must go and do the things my God commands. I realize now why He sent me here. If you ask the Lord in faith, He will always answer you. Just believe in Him and have no fear.
General, we have an intruder. He just walked right into camp.
I believe that Satan has a hold of you. I believe that the Lord God sent me here. And I believe that in 1978 God changed His mind about black people. You can be a Mormon, a Mormon who just believes.
The fuck is this?
And now I can feel the excitement. This is the moment I was born to do. And I feel so incredible to be sharing my faith with you. The scriptures say that if you ask in faith, if you ask God Himself, you'll know. But you must ask Him without any doubt and let your spirit grow. I believe that God is on a planet called Earth. I believe that Jesus has His own planet as well. And I believe that the Garden of Eden was in Jackson County, Missouri. If you believe, the Lord will reveal it. And you'll know it's all true. You just feel it. You'll be a Mormon, and by gosh, a Mormon just believe. A Mormon just believe. Oh, I believe. Just believe. A Mormon just. I believe. When you feel you've gone to hell in a handbasket, and the world in which you dwell's no paradise,
advice. I've some counsel I can give, you need but ask it. I'm so very glad to share this good advice.
Please welcome Gavin Creel and Andrew Reynolds.
You got to learn how not to be where you are. The more you face reality, the more you scar. So close your eyes and you become a Broadway star. Why must you stay where you are? Hi, Andy. You got to learn how not to see what you've seen. The slice of hell you call your life is harsh and mean. We know a place where you can be both king and queen. Why must you see what you've seen? And if you find that you'll end in jail, a little fantasy will not fail. It's just as simple as ABC. Come up here, play with me, play with me. You've got to learn how not to do what you've done. The pistol shot can't kill if you unload the gun. So build a palace where you're the Shah, and we'll embrace in that Shangri-La if you run away. Some matinee from where you are. You got to learn how not to be where you are. The more you face reality, the more you scar. So close your eyes, you'll become a Broadway star. Why must you stay where you are? We know a place where you can be both king and queen. Why must you see what you've seen? And if you find that you'll end in jail, a little fantasy will not fail. It's just as simple as ABC. Come up here, play with me, play with me. You've got to learn how not to do what you've done. The pistol shots can't kill if you unload the gun. So build a palace where you're the Shah, and we'll embrace in that Shangri-La if you run away. Some matinee from where you are. Turn off the lights and turn on your mind, and I will promise you, you will find you will like my plan. My sweetest fan, my leading man, anywhere you are.
and the Broadway Backwards Ensemble.
With our next nominee for Best Revival of a Musical, please welcome the Company of Hair.
She asks me why I'm just a hairy guy. I'm hairy noon and night. Hair, that's a fright. I'm hairy high and low. Don't ask me why. Don't know. It's not for lack of bread, like the Grateful Dead. Darling, give me a head with hair, long beautiful hair, shining, gleaming, steaming, flax and waxen. Give me a down to there, hair, shoulder ain't no longer. Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, daddy, hey. Throw it, long as I can blow my hair. Let it fly in the breeze and get caught in the trees. Give a home to the leaves in my hair. Oh, a home for fleas, a hive for bees, a nest for birds. There ain't no words for the beauty, the splendor, the wonder of my hair. Blow it, show it, long, got to blow it, my hair. I want it long, straight, curly, fuzzy, saggy, shaggy, ratty, mad, oily, greasy, fleecy, shiny, gleaming, seaming, flax and waxen, knotted, polka dot, and twisted, beaded, braided, powdered, flowered, and confetti, tangled, 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 and spaghetti. Then my hair's too short, down to here, down to there. I want hair down to where it stops by itself. They'll be gaga at the go-go when they see me in my toga. My toga made of blonde, brilliantine, biblical hair. My hair like Jesus wore it. Hallelujah, I adore it. Hallelujah, Mary loved her son. Why don't my mother love me? Blow it, show it, long you got to blow it. My hair. Blow it, show it, long you got to blow it. My hair. Blow it, show it, long you got to blow it. My hair.
I got life, mother. I got laughs, sister. I got freedom, my brother. I got good times, man. I got crazy ways, daughter. I got $1,000,000 charm, cousin. I got headaches and toothaches and bad times to like you. I got my hair, I got my head, I got my brains, I got my ears, I got my eyes, I got my nose, I got my mouth, I got my teeth. I got my tongue, I got my chin, I got my neck, I got my tits, I got my heart, I got my soul, I got my back, I got my ass, I got my arms, I got my hands, I got my fingers, got my legs, I got my feet, I got my toes, I got my liver, got my blood, I got life, mother, I got laugh, sister, I got freedom.
talented group of young people. Now, after more than a 30-year absence, the iconic musical Hair returns to Broadway, and it has been nominated for 8 Tony Awards. The story of a group of young Americans searching for love and peace during the Vietnam era, Hair is a timeless portrait of a movement that changed the world with a groundbreaking rock score. Here to sing Where Do I Go from the hit revival are Gavin, Creel, and the members of the cast of Hair.
Follow the river, where do I go? Follow the cause. Where is the something? Where is the someone that tells me why I live and die? Where do I go? Follow the children, where do I go? Follow their smiles. Is there an answer in their sweet faces that tells me why I live and die? Follow the wind song, follow the thunder, follow the neon in young lovers' eyes, down to the gutter, up to the glitter, into the city where the truth lies. Where do I go? Follow the children, where do I go? Follow their smiles. Is there an answer in their sweet faces that tells me why I live and die? Follow the wind song, follow the thunder, follow the neon in your lover's eyes, down to the gutter, up to the glitter, into the city where the truth lies. Where do I go? Follow my heartbeat. Where do I go? Follow my hand. Where will they lead me? And
got me seeing through different eyes. Somehow I've fallen under your spell, and somehow I'm feeling it's up that I fell. Every moment, as long as you're mine, I'll wake up my body and make up for lost time. Say there's no future for us as a pair.
I may know I don't care,
Just for this moment, as long as you're mine, come be how you want to, and see how bright we shine. Borrow the moonlight until it is through. And know I'll be here as long as you're
The line is Cyber Arts and its corporate sponsors, Gray Communications, wish to mitigate the Christmas Eve riot. Now, what is so difficult about that?
It just doesn't roll off my tongue properly. I like my version better.
Yeah, you dressed as a groundhog to protest the groundbreaking.
Yeah. It's a metaphor.
It is less than brilliant.
Okay, you know what? That's it, Miss Ivy League. Ever since New Year's, I haven't said boo. I let you direct. I didn't pierce my nipples because it grossed you out. We didn't stay and dance at the Click Club that night because you wanted to go home.
You were flirting with the woman in rubber.
Is that what this is about? There will always be a woman in rubber flirting with me. Give me a break. Every single day, I walk down the street. I hear people say, baby, so sweet. Ever since puberty, everybody stares at me. Boys, girls, I can't help it, baby. So be kind and don't lose your mind. Just remember that I'm your baby. Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, or leave me. That's what I said. Take me, baby, or leave me. A tiger in a cage can never see the sun. This diva needs her stage, baby. Let's have fun. You are the one I choose. Folks would kill to fill your shoes. You love the limelight too now, baby. So be mine and don't waste my time crying. Oh, honey bear, are you still my baby? Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, leave me. There's no way can I be what I'm not. But hey, don't you want your girl high? Don't fight, don't lose your head, 'cause every night goes in your bed. Who's in your bed? Give me a kiss, Pookie.
It won't work. I look before I leap. I love margins and discipline. I make lists in my sleep. Baby, what's my sin? Never quit. I follow through. I hate mess, but I love you. What to do with
my impromptu baby. So be wise, cause this girl satisfies. You got a prize and don't compromise. You're one lucky baby. Oh, take me for what I am.
A control freak.
Who I was meant to be.
A snob, you're over-attentive.
And if you give
lovable
a
troll,
damn, take me, baby.
An anal retentive.
That's it. Straw that breaks my back. I quit unless you take it back. Women, what is it about them? I can't live with them or without them. Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, you better take me, baby.
Take me, baby, oh, la 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 la, leave me, leave me, leave me.
Take me, baby. Or leave me.
Guess I'm leaving. I'm gone.
Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in her tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair, blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, oh, the torture they teach.
What's as intriguing or half so fatiguing as what's out of reach? Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome, an heir to a throne?
You are everything maidens could wish for.
Then why no?
Do I know?
The girl must be mad.
You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair, and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while hearing her.
Agony, misery. Oh no, it's different for each. Always 10 steps behind,
Always 10 feet below,
and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
Where might your grandmother live?
A good quarter of the league further in the woods, her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
Look at that flesh, pink and plump. Hello, little girl. Tender and fresh, not one lump. Hello, little girl. This one's especially lush, delicious. Hello, little girl, what's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun will set for hours. Take your time.
Mother said straight ahead, not to play would be the
But
sled.
slow, little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. It's happening so fleetly. Grandmother first, then Miss Plump. What a delectable couple. What a perfection, one graceful, one supple, one more.
Mother said, come with me, follow the path and never stray.
Just so, little girl, any path, so many worth exploring. Just one would be so boring, and who could you ignoring? Think of those crisp, aging bones, then something fresh on the palate. Think of that scrumptious carnality twice in one day. There's no possible way to describe what you feel when you're talking to your meal.
Mother said not to stray, still I suppose a small delay. Granny might like a fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And hello.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me, that these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know that I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken, but won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be. It's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through that back door and it carves out a person, and it makes you believe it's all true. Well, now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for that chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two, for that girl that I knew who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by that man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared by the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little and bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. Used to be mine. Oh.
she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in that wild, wild berry pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
I just wanted to say I'm so grateful to be here tonight and be a part of this incredible group of people. I'm lucky enough to be up at Studio 54. We just opened She Loves Me a few weeks ago. Yeah. Thank you. I spent about 4 years of my life, the last 4 years of my life, 4 years total in the last 10 in London, and this is the first show I've gotten the chance to open in New York in 7 years, and I'm bizarrely nervous tonight. It's weird. I don't know why I'm frightened. I mean, I know my way around here. The cardboard trees, the painted seas, the sound here. Yes, a world to rediscover. And I'm not in any hurry, and I need a moment. Hi, Titus. The whispered conversations in overcrowded hallways. The atmosphere as thrilling here as always. Feel the early morning madness. Feel the magic in the making. Why everything's as if we never said goodbye. I've spent so many mornings just trying to resist you. I'm trembling now, you can't know how I've missed you. Missed the fairy tale adventures in this ever-spinning playground. We were young together. I'm coming out of makeup. The light's already burning. Not long until the cameras will start turning. And the early morning madness and the magic in the making. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. No, I don't want to be alone. That's all in the past. This world's waited long enough. I've come home at last. And this time will be bigger and brighter than we knew it. So watch me fly. We all know I can do it. Could I stop my hand from shaking? Has there ever been a moment with so much to live for? My penis is literally on your leg. You're welcome. The whispered conversation in overcrowded hallways. So much to say, not just today, but always. We'll have early morning madness. We'll have magic in the making. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. Oh, everything's as if we never said goodbye. I could find
the whole meaning of life in those sad eyes. They've seen things that you never quite say, but I hear, come out of hiding, I'm right here beside you. And I'll stay there as long as you let me, because you matter to me. Simple and plain and not much to ask from somebody. You matter to me, I promise you do. You matter too, I promise you do. You'll see. You matter to me.
It's addictive the minute you let yourself think. The things that I say just might matter to someone. All of this time I've been keeping my mind on the running away. And for the first time I think I'd consider this stay. Because you matter to me. Simple and plain and not much to ask from somebody. You matter to me, I promise you do. You matter too, I promise you do. You'll see. You matter to me. You matter to me. Simple and plain and not much to ask from somebody. You matter to me, I promise you do.
Come out of hiding, I'm right here beside you. As long as you have me, I do promise you do. You matter to me. You'll see. You matter to me.
That's Bill! Who wishes to see the pirate Eloise?
Please, your scary ship. I have the treasure you requested in exchange for the prisoner.
Very well. You may enter. Bill is my best friend. But no funny business. He's an actor and wears red socks, and I absolutely adore him.
You have your treasure? Release the prisoner.
That I see.
What? This? God, villain.
Good, huh? When Bill isn't serving breakfast or working parties, he takes acting lessons with Lee Strasberg.
You want to help me set up for a party later in the terrace room? Say 4 o'clock?
Okay. Of course, I'll have to check my schedule. make rather a good catering team. Sometimes we pretend that we're king and queen, preparing a little soiree for our closest friends. Did we remember to invite the Duke and Duchess of Rigatoni?
Yes, but I'm afraid they can't make it. Their kingdom is being plagued by dragons at the moment. Nasty time to travel. In the meadow we can build a snowman
and pretend that he is Parson Brown.
He'll say, "Are you married?" We'll say,
"No, man."
But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire
as we dream by the fire
to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. So, how's that Christmas list coming?
Still 1 or 2 items short.
How many you got so far?
73. What? I think it's nice to give Santa lots of options.
Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. Am I boring you? To face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. All right, back to work. I'll get the salad dressings and you do the dessert forks.
Aye, aye, sir. Something in Char's room?
What is the matter with you? Hello, Bill. Once. A long time ago.
I didn't know you'd returned home.
Bill.
The third, Rachel's fiance.
Oh, I see. Well, congratulations.
I hate to interrupt your happy little reunion, but we do have a wedding to plan. Now then, right?
You've been talking to your friend Bill, huh?
Sorry, I'll have these out of your way in a second.
Bill.
Is he really what you wanted? Or is he what your father wanted for you? Just tell me it's for real, and I swear I'll never say another.
Nice machine. Hey, Bob, nice to see you again.
Bill.
Right. Hey, listen, would you be a sport and fill this up for us? I got some champagne that needs chilling. You don't mind, do you?
No, of course not.
Great.
It's my job, right?
Bennett is right. And whose daughter eloped with the milkman? My favorite is Patrice. He has
Why don't you ask Bill himself?
Ask me what?
The child wants to know about you and Miss Rachel.
Nothing to tell. That was 4 years ago.
So?
It was a long time ago, kiddo.
Like you know Bill. We all did. So I was thinking it would be absolutely the perfect time for you to teach me that new song on the piano.
That's what you were thinking, huh?
Please, I want to be able to play it for my mother when she gets home. As a Christmas present.
Okay. What time?
3:45. And don't be late.
Glory to the newborn King. Come on, back to the chorus. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory. What are you doing here?
I guess the others haven't shown up yet.
That's okay. You can wait here with us. I have to run and get something. Why don't you sit here and sing with Bill? It'll be just like old times.
I told Eloise about the little shows we used to put on.
Memories linger, some happy, some sad, But when I'm beside you, the side's not so bad.
This was always one of your favorites, wasn't it?
Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together.
We may not go far, but sure as a star. Wherever we are, it's together.
Wherever I go, I know she goes.
Wherever I go, I know he goes.
No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos. Amigos, together, through thick and through thin, all out or all in, and whether it's wind, place, or shore,
With you for me,
and me for you,
we'll model through
whatever we do together, wherever we go.
What in... Not a cabaret. And until you acquire something that passes for talent.
Oh, you dare speak to him like Bill happens to be a very close friend of mine, whom I asked to stay because you were an hour late to our meeting.
I beg your pardon, but
Not mine. His. Thank you to remember that it's people like Bill who are the very heart and soul of this hotel. Thank you for a wonderful time.
That's it for me. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Have a good holiday.
Who's been to see Vincent?
How dare he trim the hair of such a fearsome pirate?
Very funny. I don't think I didn't squawk him the kneecaps for it either.
Hey, have a good one, Bill.
Thanks, Kevin.
Have a good what?
Vacation. I'm taking the train up to Vermont for a couple days.
What now? Not after all I went through to get your Christmas present. Here, see? 2 tickets to tonight's performance of Gypsy. I figured you could take Rachel with you.
Look, Eloise, I know what you're trying to do here.
I'm not trying to do anything. Jeez, can't a person want to see 2 friends go out and have a good time? Besides, she'll need some cheering up. Brooks has to go out of town on business, and knowing how you love the theater and she loves Gypsy, the whole thing is rather perfect. Which is why you can't go to Vermont. You absolutely can't.
Thank you, Eloise. It's a lovely gift. Meaning, I'll ask her.
And if she says yes?
I guess I could take a later train.
Have a good evening.
Jim. I was married to my sister. Please forgive me for not coming sooner. My country's been in great turmoil since Edgar's passing. He was deeply loved by our people. Now, it has taken me many months, but I have finally persuaded the government to release part of Edgar's fortune. Not all of it, but enough to ensure that you will be well taken care of for the rest of your days.
Well, it is my home, after all.
And always will be.
Thank you. Instead instead of a fine, upstanding citizen like Brooks?
Well.
Ever had a better Christmas present? Well done, my love.
Guys are gonna get sick of me, sick of me.
Never.
Standing in this room, well, I see a lot of things. Images that grab my heart, pulling at my strings. I've been told 100 times something I must do. It's easier to say when it's not you. And all my fear just sits inside, fighting to get out. Would anyone come running if they heard somebody shout? Is this what getting older's all about? I've been held, accused, I've been lost, confused. I've been the boulder and the stone. I've been led astray, I've been put on display. But I've never been alone. I've hung them on the walls. I've used double hooks to ensure that they won't fall. Well, I swept away the dust and put my blanket on the bed. Everything's in order except my head. You see, I've never had to bolt the door, afraid of what's outside. I've never had to face the world without you as my guide. It's one long painful suicide. I've been hurt, abused, I've been asked, refused. I've been the silence and the drone. I've been lost, sold, I've been forced, I've been told. But I've never been alone, and I feel claustrophobic. I've lost the comfort that I found. Oh, my body is screaming and there's no one around.
I hear your story, and I know your lessons well. In you lies salvation, the Gospels foretell. Son of the Father, light of the earth, they say if I follow, I'll find my rebirth. But here now I question, though strong is my will, am I to be lonely if I can fulfill all you require and ask me to say? Lord, if I can't, will you turn me away? And you hold an unfinished world in your hand, but they say thy will is all done. And soon they will go to your promised land, but I'm not a welcome one. They say not you, my son, made in your image. Yes, I am said to be. But if this is true, Lord, then you should know me. My heart is holy, and my love is true. For this is the way I was made by you. You hold an unfinished world in your hand. Within it, I'm trying to grow. And I want to follow and understand, but they tell me I'll never know that only the saved ones can know who I am, who I'll always be, who I'm trying to find each day. He's just a man wading through mystery, just flailing toward the light in my own way. Now, in this moment, I'm staring at your face. What is it saying, Lord? And where is my place? I'm done with damnation and all the scriptures too. But if you will see me, I'll walk with you. And we hold an unfinished world in our hands, something that's barely begun. And we welcome all to the promised land, and we'll show them it is done. Oh, I hold an unfinished world in my heart, one I've been waiting to see. So I'll leave the old one to stories and art, and I'll carry you. If I go to you and you and you, walk with me, walk with me, walk with me, walk with me. All I can do is walk on through. All I can do is walk on through. All I can do is walk on through. All I can do is walk on through.
My mind keeps going in and out as passive aggressive.
Could be, who knows? There's something due any day. I will know right away, soon as it shows. And make him cannonballing down from the sky, keeping its eye bright as a rose. Who knows? It's only just out of reach, down the block on a beach, under a tree. I got a feeling there's a miracle due, gonna come true, coming to me. Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good, if I can wait. Something's coming, I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great. With a click, with a shock, phone will jingle, total knock, open the latch. Something's coming, don't know when, but it's soon. Catch the moon, one-handed catch. Around the corner, or whistling down the river. Come deliver to me. Will it be? Yes, it will. Maybe just by holding still, it'll be there. Oh, come on, something, come on in. Don't be shy. Need a guy, pull up a chair. The air is humming, and something great is coming. Who knows? It's only just out of reach, down the block on a beach. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight, maybe tonight. Takes a moment for your eyes to meet, and then your heart knows in a moment you will never be alone again. I held her, or him, or them for an instant, but my arms felt sure and strong. It only takes a moment to be loved, a whole life long. There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard heard it at all till there was you. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Thank you. If you want to keep them on the phone for the rest of the concert, we can. I don't mind, whatever.
It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you.
Your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms, I feel you so close to me. All my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me. If you only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and feel in the night the nearness of you. And your soft lights to enchant me. If you only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and feel in the night the nearness of you. 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 lines upon your cheek. You take longer than you used to before you choose to speak. You still bite your lip whenever you feel nervous, and you twist your hair when you don't know what else to do. I remember that. I remember you. I remember you.
Oh, God, no.
How I envy you each evening when work is through, for I have only me to be with while you have you.
No.
Without you, Ilona, how cold my lonely life has grown. Are you happy alone, Ilona? Ilona, my own.
Now that Kadai is hard at play, we'll never get out of here till New Year's Day. So happy New Year.
Come with me, Ilona. Mistletoe, I long for someone. Please tell me who, like some divine divining rod, it points straight to you. Remember, Ilona, those sunny nights we knew before. If you just say the word, Ilona, we'll know them once more.
If it was only up to me, guess who I would hang upon the Christmas tree? This is where I came in, amen. The fox and the chicken are a team again. Ritter, may I present our new clerk, Mr. Laszlo.
It's true. Ask Mr. Maritek.
Oh, Arpad, how wonderful.
What's wonderful?
I'm a clerk, starting right now, a clerk.
Oh, can you believe it? Stephen Kodai, replaced by a delivery boy.
Replaced?
That's right, Arpad. I'm leaving. I've just resigned. I wouldn't stay here another minute.
You couldn't. You'd just been fired.
All right. Believe that if it makes you happy. But you won't be happy for long, because any day now, that door will close for the last time, and then just take a walk over to Hammerschmidt's.
Why? It's closed.
Only temporarily, for renovations. You see, they're going to have a new owner now. Stephen Kodai.
Some owner.
Nevertheless, it's true. Ilona believes me. Don't you, darling?
Of course I do.
Ah.
Here's your down payment.
It's been grand knowing you, grand knowing you, grand being your friend. You've been kind, loyal, and so generous, right down to the end. Please don't grieve watching me leave. That would be much too painful to stand. It's been fun, now I must run, but it's been grand, perfectly grand. Ilona, farewell. Sherry, be brave. Chin up, it's been sublime. You mustn't waste a precious moment over me. You don't have time. Just remember when you're lonely or blue, there's a hollow in my pillow for you. And C-post, oh, what can I say? Ah, C-post, no tears, be gay, you know, old friend. I'm in your debt. I owe you more than I can possibly repay. I won't forget. Give your wife a little kiss from Kodai. I never met her, but I will. By and by. Though I hate leaving you, hate leaving your warm, intimate club. It's a small pleasure, but I'll treasure each warm, intimate sub. It's been grand, let me say, and let me say au revoir, not goodbye. For it's grand knowing you'll all be working for your friend Kodai.
Another 100 people just got off of the train and came up to the ground, while another 100 people just got off of the bus and are looking around at another 100 people who got off of the plane and are looking at us who got off of the train and the plane and the bus maybe yesterday. It's a city of strangers. Some come to work, some to play. A city of strangers. Some come to stare, some to stay. And every day some go away, or they find each other in the crowded streets and the guarded parks, past the rusty fountains and the dusty trees with the battered bars. And they walk together past the postered walls with the crude remarks. And they meet at parties with the friends of friends who they never know. Will you pick me up, or do I meet you there? Should we let it go? Did you get my message? 'Cause I looked in vain. Can we see each other Tuesday if it doesn't rain? Look, I'll call you in the morning or my service will explain. Does anyone still have a service? There are another 100 people who got off of the train and came up to the ground, while another 100 people just got off of the bus and are looking around at another 100 people who got off of the plane and are looking at us who got off of the train and the plane and the bus maybe yesterday. It's a city of strangers. Some come to work, some to play. A city of strangers. Some come to stare, some to stay, and every day some go away, or they find each other in these crowded streets and the guarded parks, past the rusty fountains and the dusty trees with the battered barks. And they walk together past the postered walls with the crude remarks. And they meet at parties with the friends of friends who they never know. Will you pick me up, or do I meet you there? Should we let it go? Did you get my message? 'Cause I looked in vain. Can we see each other Tuesday if it doesn't rain? Look, I'll call you in the morning. I'm gonna find those people in the crowded streets and the guarded parks, past the rusty fountains and the dusty trees with the battered barks.
And we'll walk together past the postered walls with those crude remarks. And we'll meet at parties with the friends of friends who we never know. Will you pick me up or do I meet you there or should we let it go? Did you get my message? Cause I looked in vain. Can we see each other Tuesday if it doesn't rain? Look, I'll call you in the morning or my service will explain that another 100 people just got off of the train. Another 100 people just got off of the train. Another 100 people just got off of the train. Another 100 people just got off of the train. Another 100 people just got off of the train.
In every heart there is a room, a sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds from lovers past, until a new one comes along. I spoke to you in cautious tones. You answered me with no pretense, and still I feel I said too much. My silence is my self-defense, and every time I've held the rose, it seems I've only felt the thorns. And so it goes, and so it goes, and so will you soon, I suppose. But if my silence made you leave, well, that would be my worst mistake. So I will share this room with you, and you will have my heart to break. And this is why my eyes are closed. It's just as well for all I've seen. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. So I would choose to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make. But you can make decisions too, and you can have this heart to break. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who
I want to tell a story about Laura Linney. She's my best friend.
She doesn't know that yet, but she really is. I've met her a few times. I love you so much. I've only met her a few times, but I'm seriously in love with her. And I want to just tell you a quick story. As you know, in 2002, she was nominated for her brilliant performance in The Crucible, which I saw, and I marveled at her incredible. I've always marveled at her career, but I marveled at this performance. And if anybody's ever opened a show in the spring, you know that from about January 2nd to like July 7th, your life is f***ing hell. It's crazy. You are like in rehearsals, and then you're working on it, and then you're in tech, and then you're in previews, and then you're changing things, and then you open in this big fireworks party, an opening night party, and then the people, and then there's award season, and then you have to go to press, and all this stuff. And at some point in the midst of this, in 2002, Laura Linney looked up and said, "Why are we not having a quiet moment together?" And Laura Linney, with her grace that she has and had at that time, said to either, I don't know, the president of, I don't know, Dionysus or something, she said, somebody needs to have a moment for the people who are being recognized and the Tony nominees to sit together with no press and no agents and no anything and no significant others. Why can't we all just sit together and have a Caesar salad? Just a moment together. And that was Laura Linney's idea, and I learned all this at the urinal in the bathroom at the Rainbow Room in 2017 from my friend Andrew, who was standing next to me at his own urinal. And he said, "Do you know why we're here?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's exciting, right?" And he goes, "No, do you know why we're here? It's because of Laura Linney." And I went, "What?" And he told me that whole story, and I went back to my table because Eva Noblezada and I were sitting, where is Eva? We were sitting next to Laura Linney in her emerald green pantsuit and her camel cashmere coat. She kind of like floated off the ground. And I was like, "Hey, Laura." And I said, "Is this true?" And she, with her dimpled smile, "Yes." And then before she could explain it to me, Kelly O'Hara stood up and was like, "We want to start the afternoon's proceedings. But before I begin," Kelly O'Hara said, "I want to tell you all why we're here. It's because of Laura Linney." And then she exploded into glitter. No. And I just thought, how incredible that amidst all of this magic, this incredible life that we all get to live in the theater, that we are all so proud to be a part of this community at this insane time when new things are starting and people are trying so hard to make amazing theater, that she thought, let's just look each other in the eye quietly and have a quiet moment where we can actually just connect and say thank you, and wow, look at what you did. So for you and for teaching us that, this is for you. When it all comes true, just the way you planned, it's funny, but the bells don't ring. It's a quiet thing when you hold the world in your trembling hand. You'd think you'd hear a choir sing, but it's a there are no exploding fireworks. Where's the roaring of the crowd? Maybe it's this strange new atmosphere way up here among the Laura Linney clouds. But I don't hear the drums, and I don't hear the bands. The sounds, I'm told, such moments bring. Happiness comes in on tiptoe. Well, what do you know? It's a quiet thing. It's a very quiet thing. Happiness comes in on tiptoe. Well, what do you know? It's just this quiet thing. It's such a very quiet thing. I love you. I spoke about Laura Linney, and again, we just
Very
want to say
beautifully
she is incredible. She has such an amazing body of work.
Hey.
Yes. Yeah, great performances on stage and on our small screens, but like her movies are incredible. My favorite, Congo.
Oh. Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Amy, good gorilla. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful one.
It's amazing. She's amazing, right?
But as amazing as she is, we were wondering if maybe she was just like missing like a je ne sais quoi.
Oh.
Something.
Oh, a little something. What?
Yeah.
She is special, but she does.
What's she missing?
Could it be a gimmick?
A gimmick!
Listen up. You can pull all the stops out till they call the cops out. Grind your behind till you're banned. But Laura, you gotta have a gimmick if you wanna get ahead. Stephanie knows what I'm talking about. You can sacrifice your sacro, working in the back row, bump in a dump till you're dead. But you gotta get a gimmick if you wanna get ahead. This is something for you, Laura. You can. That's how burlesque was born. But me, I but I do it with a horn. You thought someone else was gonna play it. You're gonna wish someone had. Mazeppa with my revolutionary dance. Yeah, you gotta get a gimmick, Laura, if you wanna have a chance. Come on, baby.
He can, but they won't make him rich. Me, but I do it with a switch. Are you paying attention, Laura? I want to see this on your next red carpet, okay? Let's go, fellas. I'm electrifying, and I ain't even trying. I never have to sweat to get paid. 'Cause if you got a gimmick, Laura, girl, you've got it made. Tell her, Tessitura.
All them and them and them I ain't gonna spell success. Me, I and I but I do it with a nurse. You're so beautiful. tessitura is so much more demure than all them other ladies because you gotta get a gimmick if you wanna get applause.
Let's go!
Let's go, ladies.
You can do something special, anything that's special, anything that's special,
anything that's special.
You're more than just a mimic when you gotta give it.
I'll take a look how different we are.
Woo! If you wanna make it, twinkle while you shake it.
If you wanna grind it, wait till you've refined it.
If you wanna pump it with the trumpet. Get yourself a gimmick and you too can be a star.
Aphrodite, don't forget me. Romeo and Juliet, me fed up. Sing Sparrow, give me Fat Boy's famous hero. Give me that thing called
I got it good. What do I need with love? Skip the vows and all that rot. Tell the minister that I do not. Bright and breezy is the birds and beesy is the free and easy is the life I got. Without her.
So, welcome all, you bright young ladies. You're checking in to Hotel Hades. I won't stand by while critics praise ya. You're getting shipped to Southeast Asia. But they don't know. Saddle me all alone in the wild, but they don't. Now,
Now me and Mr. Wrong are through. I'll find myself another beau who I know is no rover. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy.
Yes, I'm falling in love with someone plain to see. I know I could love someone mine.
Who else could ask for more? In a candy store, the jackpot has been hit. I'm living proof of it. And as for all that's past, all that past, I've found a heart that's true. What a red letter year, long as I'm here with you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you too.
Beat the drums, us here from Beverly. Out of the breast was Bethlehem. Jazz is whoopee, baby, we're so burly. Harder, Mary.
All the places I would like to show you. Although I hardly know you, I have a funny feeling we make a perfect pair. Famous sights I want to see you seeing. The night of you and me. Just a minute. No. I'm a Joe with just one aim.
different dame. Call each one of them the same pet name. Hey, baby, in a row I have my ducks. Loads of gals to give me loads of yucks. Leave the coup into the other clucks. I don't need maybe. Got it good. What do I need with love? Always practice what I preach. Keep temptation out of easy reach. Stick to dolls who wash their hair in bleach. I'm happy. Come and go the way I choose. Never gonna sing the tie-down blues. Other guys who kill to fill my shoes. No wing, clipped, sappy. Got it good. What do I need with love? That was a near miss. Talk about a close shave. Flirting with disaster. There must be someone up there watching over me. Talk about a four-leaf clover me. Peter Rabbit's missing footsie means I roll without a tootsie. Got it good. What do I need with love? I got it good. What do I need with love? Skip the vows and all that rot. Tell the minister that I do not. Bright and breezy is the birds and beesy is the free and easy is the life I got. Without her. Millie. Out here.
For God's sake, Jimmy, what are you doing?
How else can I get to you? Old Elbows has every door barricaded. She says you never want to see me again?
That's what I told her.
Take it back, or I'll jump.
Jimmy! Are you in no mood for this? It's been a rough day.
Can I help?
I don't know. You need a stenog? I'm quitting my job. Mr. Graydon isn't available anymore. He's lost his heart to me. Talk about your tangled web. He's fallen for a friend of ours.
Miss Dorothy? Well, I'll be...
Bitter. No, Jimmy. Don't blame her. I don't. I really don't. Mr. Graydon either. Love swapped them. We're too young to live a life of hate.
I agree. So let's kiss and make up. Or at least make up. Maybe our kissing wasn't such a good idea.
Or maybe you prefer kissing Miss Dorothy.
What are you talking about?
Don't deny it, Jimmy. I was a little giddy from champagne, but I saw you leaving her room.
What did you think we were doing?
Gee, I can't imagine. Not that I need to. She told me everything.
You got your wires crossed. Yes, I went to her room last night. I had to talk to somebody.
An intimate conversation from the looks of it.
As a matter of fact, it was. I've been so confused, Millie. So mixed up. Ever since you tricked me, life's been topsy-turvy. Like now, for instance. What am I doing on a window ledge hundreds of feet in the air?
It's a good question. Can you answer it inside, Jimmy? You're making me nervous.
No thanks. I like the view. The world looks different from up there, Millie.
Better or worse?
You tell me.
It's just the same skyline I see every day.
I'm talking 20 stories beneath us. Dozens of buses, hundreds of cabs, thousands of people way down below, wandering to and fro. Tires, people, no time to lose, crowding the avenues and parks. On their marks, racing fast, quite a cast. Millions of people, pick any two, they could be just like you and me used to be. Way back when, strangers. Then I turned the corner. stood. Your smile like home to me, your heart familiar. No use pretending, not that I could. I turned the corner when I met you. I turned the corner, stopped on a dime, like I remembered someone long forgotten. No mere flirtation, no marking time. I turned the corner when I met you. When I met you. Was our encounter planned? Destiny's guiding hand, fortune or fate, it's grand. The way you make me Let's do it upright. Champagne.
Caviar.
Lobster.
A 4-star joint so swank they don't put prices on the menu.
I got it. Muzzy's singing at Cafe Society.
Oh,
We'll go there.
deal. And Dutch treat.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. We'll pool what little money we have and blow it all on one memorable meal. And if we don't eat again for a month, who cares?
All on the past
On the
events.
past years.
Those is future fate.
It's future
Now that my life erased, I'll never be the same. I turn the corner, my spirit soared as you appeared before me. I wasn't looking. I didn't look at I turned the corner when I met you. John! You better get back to work before your ex-lover misses you.
Pick me up at 7.
Pick you up at 7. I turn the corner when I met you. Falling in love, I'm falling in Yes, I'm falling in love with someone waiting to see. I'm sure I could love someone
I love you, Miss Dog.
With someone
Thank you all for coming. It only takes a moment for your eyes to meet, and then your heart knows in a moment you will never be alone again. I held her or him or them for an instant, but my arms felt sure and strong. It only takes a moment to be loved. A whole life alone.
Holidays, but no matter how far away you roam, if you want, no, gosh darn it, that's the end. Time for the sunshine of a friendly game. Oh, the holidays, we can't be home sweet home. I met a man who lived in Tennessee. He was headed for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. Pennsylvania folks are traveling down Dixie's sunny shore, from Atlantic to Pacific. Gee, that traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home. What a holiday! No matter how far away.
Your family is really religious, and you go every week and they stand in a pulpit and they preach this to you. That's not something I will ever be able to let go of, but I practice every day. The last song is sort of a reckoning with this images of Jesus everywhere in every major museum, and I'm like, come on. And yet, it's history and part of the story, so I wanted to reclaim it for myself, walking on, well, it's called Unfinished World. If you can't hear me, I'll step on the mic, but hopefully we'll make it work. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I hear your story, and I know your lessons well. In you lies salvation, the Gospels foretell. Son of the Father, light of the earth. They say if I follow, I'll find my rebirth. Here now I question, though strong is my will, am I to be lonely if I can't fulfill all you require and ask me to say? Lord, if I can't, will you turn me away? And you hold an unfinished world in your hand, but they say thy will is all done. And soon they will go to the promised land. I'm not a welcome. They say not you, my son. Made in your image, yes, I am
said to be. But if this is true, Lord, then you should know me. My heart is holy, my love is true. For this is the way I was made by you. You hold an unfinished world in your hand. Within it, I'm trying to grow. And I want to follow and understand. They tell me I'll never know that only the saved ones can go. Who I am, who I'll always be, who I'm trying to find each day, is just a man wading through mystery, flailing toward the light in my own way. Now, in this moment, I am staring at your face. What is it saying, Lord? And where is my place? I am done with damnation and all the scriptures too. But if you see me, I walk with you. 'Cause we hold an unfinished world in our hands, something that's barely begun. And we welcome all to our promised land, we show them an endless sun. I hold an unfinished world in my heart, one I've been waiting to see. So I'll leave the old one to stories and art, and I'll carry through. If I know that you all walk with me, walk with me, walk with me, walk with me. Oh, all I can do is walk on through. 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 Thank you.
That's Bill! Who wishes to see the pirate Eloise?
Please, your scary ship. I have the treasure you requested in exchange for the prisoner.
Very well. You may enter. Bill is my best friend. But no funny business. He's an actor and wears red socks, and I absolutely adore him.
You have your treasure? Release the prisoner.
That I see.
What? This? God, villain.
No! Careful!
Good, huh? When Bill isn't serving breakfast or working parties, he takes acting lessons with Lee Strasberg.
You want to help me set up for a party later in the terrace room? Say 4 o'clock?
Okay. Of course, I'll have to check my schedule. Bill and I make rather a good catering team. Sometimes we pretend that we're king and queen, preparing a little soiree for our closest friends. Did we remember to invite the Duke and Duchess of Rigatoni?
Yes, but I'm afraid they can't make it. Their kingdom is being plagued by dragons at the moment. Nasty time to travel.
In the meadow we can build a snowman.
And pretend that he is Parson Brown.
He'll say, "Are you married?" We'll say,
"No, man."
But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire
As we dream by the fire,
to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland.
So, how's that Christmas list coming?
still 1 or 2 items short.
How many you got so far?
73. What? I think it's nice to give Santa lots of options.
Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. Am I boring you? To face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland.
All right, back to work. I'll get the salad dressings and you do the dessert forks.
Aye, aye, sir. Something in Char's room?
What is the matter with you?
Hello, Bill. Once, a long time ago.
I didn't know you'd returned home.
Bill.
The third, Rachel's fiance.
Oh, I see. Well, congratulations.
I hate to interrupt your happy little reunion, but we do have a wedding to plan. Now then, right?
You've been talking to your friend Bill, huh?
Sorry, I'll have these out of your way in a second.
Bill.
Is he really what you wanted? Or is he what your father wanted for you? Just tell me it's for real, and I swear I'll never say another.
Nice machine. Hey, Bob, nice to see you again.
Bill.
Right. Hey, listen, would you be a sport and fill this up for us? I got some champagne that needs chilling. You don't mind, do you?
No, of course not.
Great.
It's my job, right?
Bennett is right. And whose daughter eloped with the milkman? My favorite is Patrice. He has...
Why don't you ask Bill himself?
Ask me what?
The child wants to know about you and Miss Rachel.
Nothing to tell. That was 4 years ago.
So?
It was a long time ago, kiddo.
Like you know Bill. We all did. So I was thinking it would be absolutely the perfect time for you to teach me that new song on the piano.
That's what you were thinking, huh?
Please, I want to be able to play it for my mother when she gets home. As a Christmas present.
Okay. What time?
3:45. And don't be late.
Glory to the newborn King.
Come on, back to the chorus.
Hark the herald angels sing. Glory.
What are you doing here?
I guess the others haven't shown up yet.
That's okay. You can wait here with us. I have to run and get something. Why don't you sit here and sing with Bill? It'll be just like old times.
I told Eloise about the little shows we used to put on.
some happy, some sad. But when I'm beside you, the sad's not so bad.
This was always one of your favorites, wasn't it?
Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together.
We may not go far, but sure as a star. Wherever we are, it's together.
Wherever I go, I know she goes.
Wherever I go, I know he goes.
No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos. Amigos, together, through thick and through thin, all out or all in, and whether it's wind, place or shore,
with you for me,
and me for you,
we'll model through
whatever we do together, wherever we go.
What in... Not a cabaret. And Angeli requires something that passes for talent.
Oh, you dare speak to him like Bill happens to be a very close friend of mine, whom I asked to stay because you were an hour late to our meeting.
I beg your pardon, but
Not mine. His. Thank you to remember that it's people like Bill who are the very heart and soul of this hotel. Thank you for a wonderful time.
That's it for me. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Have a good holiday.
Who's been to see Vincent?
How dare he trim the hair of such a fearsome pirate?
Very funny. I don't think I didn't squawk him the kneecaps for it either.
Hey, have a good one, Bill. Thanks, Kevin.
Have a good what?
Vacation. I'm taking the train up to Vermont for a couple of days.
What now? Not after all I went through to get your Christmas present. Here, see? 2 tickets to tonight's performance of Gypsy. I figured you could take Rachel with you.
Look, Eloise, I know what you're trying to do here.
I'm not trying to do anything. Geez, can a person want to see 2 friends go out and have a good time? Besides, she'll need some cheering up. Brooks has to go out of town on business, and knowing how you love the theater and she loves Gypsy, the whole thing is rather perfect. Which is why you can't go to Vermont. You absolutely can't.
Thank you, Eloise. It's a lovely gift. Meaning, I'll ask her.
And if she says yes?
I guess I could take a later train.
Have a good evening.
Evening, Jim. I was married to my sister. Please forgive me for not coming sooner. My country's been in great turmoil since Edgar's passing. He was deeply loved by our people. Now, it has taken me many months, but I have finally persuaded the government to release part of Edgar's fortune. Not all of it, but enough to ensure that you will be well taken care of for the rest of your days.
Well, it is my home, after all.
And always will be.
Thank with you? Instead of a fine, upstanding citizen like
Brooks?
Well,
Ever had a better Christmas present? Well done, my love.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, they're only illusions. Rainbows have nothing behind. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Sing along. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered, wished on the morning star? Somebody thought that, someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of a sudden there it's fell, a thing that is probably magic. Have you been half asleep, or have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound of the young sailors? I think they're one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Oh, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. The lovers, the dreamers.